A question about the rest of that phone call. So he says, "Hello, Mr. Secretary," and then what else does he say?
Well, he's had a lot of tremendous things to say about the First Lady. Uh, she had a great relationship with the president in the White House during the first term. She's courageously, the First Lady Catherine from North Dakota, shared her struggle with addiction and her recovery. And of course, President Trump, they were doing a lot of things during his administration around the disease of addiction, the opioid crisis, the First Step Act with criminal justice reform, a lot of things that were near and dear to both of us. And from that relationship that she had with the Trump family, then that picked up again in January when we started spending time with them. And of course, President Trump has shared that he lost his own brother to the disease of addiction. And I think it's like every family. There's hardly any family in America that hasn't been touched by it. And so in the call, a short call, but he just said, "Hey, I've got to tell you, you and Catherine have been terrific," and so he expressed a lot of gratitude and appreciation for what we do, and he said it from the stage before that he thinks there'll be a role for us in the future, and but there's going to be no roles for any cabinet leaders unless he's elected. So
Would you serve in the cabinet? Where do you think you could add the greatest value?
Well, I think we got to get him elected first. Everything else is hypothetical before that. So that's what our focus would be right now. But I think for me, as a private sector guy, I would want to go either in the private sector or back in the public sector where you can have the most impact.